Most of the time, as an analyst, we'd receive data with weird names or no names at all. And the first thing we need to do, provide the name of those columns. In this video, we'll learn about rename functions of dplyr package in R. As the name suggests, the rename functions allow us to change the name of the column in a data frame. It is simple yet very powerful tool for data cleaning and preparations. So let's go. We have already loaded the tidyverse package into our environment, and for this demonstration we will use Iris dataset, which is already built-in dataset in R. And let's say what we have in that dataset. And as you can see, we have 6 rows and 5 columns, and the name of the columns are sepal length, sepal width, petal length, and petal width. And we will rename these column names. So the general syntax for renaming functions is as follows. So it starts with rename, and then we need to name the data frame, and then we need to write the new column name, that will be equal to the old column name. So let's say that we want to change the sepal length to, like it is here, like sepal.length, and we want to rename as sepal.length. So how we'll write it? So rename, and then we will say Irish. And as you can see, we have changed the name of the first column. And we can use the same formula to change the name of the multiple columns. And then we will write the following code. So we'll say rename name of the data frame, the new column name. So comma, and then another column name. And as you can see, that is how we have changed the multiple column names. We can also use other functions along with the rename functions to change the name of the column. For example, if we want to convert to the uppercase for the column that start with name petal, then we can write following code. So here we are going to write rename with instead of rename. And so converting to uppercase, and then we'll say it starts with. And here we will specify what starts with, so we'll say petal. And as you can see that the petal length and petal width, because it starts with petal, has converted to uppercase. In a similar fashion, if we want to convert all of them, so instead of rename with, we will use rename all, and we will define the data frame, and then we'll say to upper. And so this is how we can convert to all the uppercase. There is another function that is used with the rename functions. that is called rename at. In that case, we need to define the positions of the column as a vector. For example, if we like to attach the word underscore new for the column at the positions 1 and 3, then we will write the following code. So we will start with rename at, and then we'll say which data frame, and then we'll say the positions of the column. So here we'll say a vector of position 1 and 3, and then we will paste, and then we will say underscore new. And as you can see, for the position number 1 and 3, the word underscore new has been attached to this column name. Another important rename function is rename if. In case of rename if, we can set a conditions for the changing the column name. For example, if we like to convert to the uppercase to the column name for those whose data type is factor, and here as we can see, the species column has a data type factor, and to convert the name of this column to uppercase, we will write the following code. So we will start with rename if, followed by the data frame, and then we will write is factor, and then we'll say to upper. And if you can see here, the species name changed to capital letter species. So this is how we can use rename if. So as you can see, rename is a simple functions, but also very powerful at the same time. Probably it is one of the handy functions for data manipulations. I hope you have enjoyed these lessons on rename functions, and if you like my content, then please like, share and subscribe this channel. Until next time, happy learning.